In our next piece, David Ives asks the question, can 3 monkeys locked in a room actually produce William Shakespeare's Hamlet? We meet 3 monkeys. Milton, played by Shawn. Swift, played by Harry, and Kafka, played by
I don't know, I just don't know.
Quiet. Please, I'm trying to concentrate.
What, me?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Well, King Droba, Inglewarp, Carcinoma. That's as far as I've got.
I like the...
Yeah, it's kind of onomatopoeic.
I don't know, I feel like it could use some punching up.
You can always put in a few jokes later on. Right now, you gotta get the through line first.
But do you think it's Hamlet?
Don't ask me. I'm just a chimp.
They could have at least given us a clue or something.
Yeah, or a story conference.
That would defeat the entire purpose of the experiment.
I know. 3 monkeys typing in a laboratory will sooner or later produce Hamlet.
Right.
Completely by chance.
And Dr. David Rosenbaum up in the booth is the one that's going to prove it.
But what is Hamlet?
I don't know.
What is Hamlet?
No.
Well, this is just really stupid.
Have you got something better to do? I mean, the sooner you produce the goddamn thing, the sooner we get out of here.
Well, sort of a publish or perish with a twist.
But what do we owe this Rosenbaum? A guy who stands outside those bars and says, that one's Milton, that one's Swift, and that one's Kafka, just to get a laugh.
What's a Kafka anyway? Like, why am I a Kafka?
I don't know.
What's a Kafka?
All of his four-eyed friends sure think it's a stitch.
And how are we supposed to even write Hamlet if we don't even know what it is?
Okay, so the chances are a little slim.
Yeah, and this from a guy who's supposed to be smart. This from a guy at Columbia University.
The way I see it, there's a providence that oversees our pages. Rough draft them as we may.
Well, how about you, Milton? What have you got?
Let's see. Of man's first disobedience, and the immortal fruit from the forbidden tree, whose taste of death brought...
That's good. It's got rhythm, it sings.
But is it Shakespeare?
Who cares? It's got a real voice there.
Does Rosenbaum care about voice? Does he care about anybody's individual creativity?
Well, look at it from Rosenbaum's point of view for a minute.
No! He brings us in here to produce copy, and then all he wants is a clean draft of somebody else's work. We are getting peanuts here to be somebody's hack.
Come on. Writing is a mug's game anyway, Swifty.
Well, it hath made me mad.
Why don't you just buckle down and get the project over with? I mean, set up a schedule for yourself, you know? Write for a couple hours in the morning and then take a break. Let the creative juices flow.
If this Rosenbaum was worth anything, we would be working on word processors, not these antiques. He's lucky he could find 3 of us that type this good in the first place, and then he treats us like those misfits at the Bronx Zoo. I mean, a tire swing, come on!
I happen to like the tire swing. In fact, I think it's a very nice touch.
I cannot work under these conditions. No wonder I am producing garbage.
How's the rest of your stuff?
What, this?
Yeah, read us some more.
Blah, blah, blah. Who whose mortal taste brought death into the Blamagam, Bedsocks, Knockwurst, Tinkerbell. So what do you think?
Blamagam's good.
Oh, good.
Well, I don't know.
What? What's the matter? Was it my tone? I mean, I kind of knew it was a stretch for me.
I'm just not sure it has the same pungent lyricism and expressive intensity as the first part.
Well, sure, it needs rewriting. What doesn't? It's a rough draft. Lights on!
This way!
Are they watching?
What?
Are they watching?
I don't know, I've got my paws over my eyes! What?
What is the point of this?
Oh God, why do they videotape our bowel movements? Oh God, lights off!
How are you doing, Franz? What have you got?
Well, K, 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 K.
What is that, postmodernism?
20 lines of that.
Well, at least it'll fuck up his data.
20 lines and then I felt dry and I got blocked and like I was repeating myself.
Yeah. But do you think that that's in Hamlet?
I don't know. I don't even know what I was supposed to be doing here in the first place. I'm not a writer. I'm a monkey. I'm supposed to be swinging on branches and digging up ants, not sitting under fluorescent lights 10 hours a day.
It is true. It is a long, long way to the sweet gardens of Africa, where the lawns and the level downs and the flocks tending the sweet herb, so interposed.
Paradise, wasn't it?
Lost. You know, I'm trying to work through some of this here in my new piece, but it's still pretty close to the bone.
Just because they keep us locked in here, they think that they're more powerful than we are.
They are more powerful than we are.
Just because they control the means of production, they think that they can suppress the workers.
Things are how they are. What are you going to do about it?
Hey. Hey! How come you're always so goddamn ready to justify the ways of Rosenbaum to the apes?
Huh. Well, do you have a key to the door?
No.
Do you have an independent food source?
No. No.
So call me a collaborator. Dr. David Rosenbaum up there wants Hamlet. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm a professional. And remember, we're not astrophysicists here. We're not brain surgeons. We're chimps. For apes in captivity, this is not a bad gig.
What's funny is that if we stick around this cage long enough, we are going to evolve into Rosenbaum.
Evolve into Rosenbaum?
Brush up your Darwin, baby. We are more than kin and less than kind.
Anybody got a smoke?
I'm all out.
Do not look at me! I'm not going to satisfy those voyeurs with the old smoking chip act! No, thank you!
Don't be such a sap, Swifty. You gotta use them. Use the system.
What do you mean?
Watch me while I put on my antic disposition. See what I mean? The Gauloise, too, my fave.
Sure, you do your bonzo routine and get a Gauloise out of it. Last week, I totaled a typewriter and I got a whole carton of Marlboros.
The trouble was, you didn't smoke them. You took a crap on them.
It was a political statement!
Fine, you made your statement, and I got my smoke. All's well that ends well.
It's the only way we know they're watching.
Huh?
You know, we perform, we break typewriters, we type another page, and the cigarette appears. At least it's a sign that somebody out there's paying attention.
A resident philosopher.
Oh, but what if one of us really does it? Here we are, set down to prove the inadvertent virtues of randomness, and to produce something that none of us would even recognize if it passed right through our fingers, but... Oh, well, what if one of us really does it?
Will we really be released?
Will they give us the key to the city? And a ticker tape parade?
Or will they move us on to Ulysses?
No!
Why did they pick Hamlet in the first place? What's Hamlet to them or they to Hamlet that we should care? Boy, there's the respect that makes calamity for so long of life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the proud man's wrong, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the...
Hey, Swifty, relax!
I wish I could get Rosenbaum in here and see how he does at producing Hamlet. That's it. What? That's it? Forget about all this random Hamlet crap. What about revenge?
Revenge? On Rosenbaum?
Who else? Hasn't he bereft us of our homes, stepped in between us and our expectations?
How would we do it?
It's easy. We lure him in to check out our typewriters, and we'll pretend like something's wrong, but we poison the typewriter keys. Sure, some juice of the cursed heaven spread liberally over the keyboard. It ought to work like a charm.
Great.
If that doesn't work, we'll envenom the tire swing and invite him for a ride. Plus, I challenge him to a duel.
Brilliant.
In the course of combat, I casually graze my rapier over the keyboards, and a hit, a palpable hit. For reserve, we'll lay by a cup of venomous distillment. We'll put the pellet in the poison with the pestle in the vessel.
I gotta get back to work. Man's gonna want his pages.
It's not a bad idea, but...
What's wrong with you guys? I'm onto something here.
I think it's hopeless, Swifty.
But this is the goods!
What was I, Bed socks knock worse Tinkerbell.
The readiness is all I get.
Damn straight, honey. You just tell me when that K button gets out, okay?
Okay. You two search, just go back to work, and then I'll do all the thinking around here. Swifty. Revenge!
Let's see. Tinkerbell, Stuckle Swans, Hemorrhoid. That's not bad. That isn't bad. Stuckle Swans.
Act 1, Scene 1. Elsinore Castle, Denmark.
Hemorrhoid.
Enter Bernardo. Francisco.
Pomegranate.
Bernardo says, who's there?
Bazooka.